Hello and welcome to Reinterpreting Chinese Classics. In this series, we'll explain the whys, whens, and wherefores of Chinese classical quotations used by President Xi Jinping. In this episode, we will be explaining the phrase, "All living things grow side by side without harming one another. All ways of life should thrive without hindering each other." Chinese President Xi Jinping quoted the sentence at the Communist Party of China in dialogue with World Political Parties high-level meeting on December 1st, 2017, and at a gathering marking the 200th anniversary of the birth of Karl Marx in 2018. The sentence is derived from the Doctrine of the Mean, a chapter in the Book of Rights. The Book of Rights was written around 2,000 years ago. It is a classic work of Confucian, philosophical, educational, political, and aesthetic thought. The Doctrine of the Mean was regarded so highly by Confucian scholars in the Song dynasty that they excerpted it from the Book of Rights and made it one of the 4 books of Confucianism, along with the Analect of Confucius, the works of Mencius, and the Great Learning. All living things grow side by side without harming one another. All ways of life should thrive without hindering each other. This saying exemplifies the Chinese philosophical concept of harmony and cultural diversity. Different nations, races, and ethnicities coexist in the world. The world is filled with diverse cultures and colorful civilizations, which are a source of progress. There is no such thing as a superior or inferior civilization. Civilizations are different only in identity and location. The Chinese dream is part of the Chinese culture, while the American dream is part of US culture. Every culture with its own appeal and roots is a human treasure. All living things grow side by side without harming one another. All ways of life should thrive without hindering each other. This is how different nations, races, and ethnicities get along with each other. It is imperative that they acknowledge the differences that exist among them. President Xi used a proverb to call on all countries to respect each other's cultures, dispel misunderstandings through dialogue, build a community with a shared future for humanity, and transform diversity into a driving force for development. A review of history shows that over the past millennia, civilizations have advanced through constant interactions. If there was only one kind of flower in the world, no matter how beautiful it was, it would inspire feelings of monotony. Attempts to dominate the world with a single culture run counter to the trend towards inclusiveness. Exchanges and mutual learning can help usher in a bright future of cultural progress for all.